it's Morgan from For the Love of Paper, and I am here with a layout process video for you today. And this is using one of the kits that I'd made up at the beginning of the year, and the photo is of Sam and Frank at the Japanese gardens. And if you've watched one of my previous Project Life process videos, you would have already seen this photo in there. I just really liked it, so decided to do a full page spread of that particular photo. The photo is not quite black and white. I just muted the color right down to almost black and white, but there is a hint of color in there. And the main reason I did that was because black and white was just too black and white. It was just too, I don't know what the word is that I'm trying to think of. It just didn't look right. It was too dark. But having it as a full colour photo, it was just too much. Frank was wearing a bright burgundy shirt, Sam was wearing a bright blue shirt, and it was just, with the colour of like the brown and the green from the trees and everything, it was just too much in the photo, and I could have never found papers or anything to work with that. So I decided to just dilute it down and print it out like that. It is printed not quite on a 4x6, it's a bit smaller, and I did leave a white border around the edge of it as well. So I mounted it on a couple of pieces of coloured paper, coloured cardstock, before I decided to put all the embellishments around behind it. So I went through and tried to fit the embellishments on. I wanted to use as many as I could on this layout from the kit. I did get quite a few of them on there, actually. I think I did pretty well challenging myself to do that, and managed to do it quite successfully, I think, for me anyway. So that piece that I'm trying to work with there, the vellum orange bit, I've been hoarding that for such a long time, and I've always said, oh, it's not good enough for this layout, not good enough for that layout, and finally it's made it onto a layout. And I really love it. It's kind of ombre. It starts off as quite a dark mustard and then fades up to like yellow and then white at the top. But because it's vellum, it's all see-through, and then there's a gold like ledger printed on the top, which is really cool. It's a lovely embellishment. I'm not sure where it was from. I don't remember. I've had it for such a long time. I wanted to get some of the green paper in there, so I just cut off a strip to pop it in down the side, and then tried to work out the best way I could fit it in. I think I leave it like that. Yes, I do. Leave it long ways. And I think I do stop and take a photo of the layout with all the embellishments on it before I glue them down, so then I can get it all back into the right spot. I love those deer antlers. They were from one of the Jane Hadfield collections, I think, and I've kind of never had a reason to use them. I don't see deer ever, but we were in nature, kind of, so to speak, at the garden, so I kind of thought that the deer antlers might fit in. It's probably the closest I was going to get to being out in the wilderness, I guess. So they made it on, and I really like the gold. It kind of tied in with that vellum piece that I was speaking about earlier, having the gold at the top and then at the side. So I did take a photo. You saw my camera there. So I had it to the side and then just popped all the pieces in how I had them before. Yeah. I do use that as a journaling spot as well, to do my journaling, which I think was nice. And then that's a nice, that had some gold on it as well, that mason jar. And then today, that was from a Heidi Swap. I don't know what collection that was from, but it was some like acetate words. And finally getting it all stuck down. I did have to speed this video up quite a bit, just because it was a really long video. I think it took me nearly an hour to do this layout. don't know why. I was just working really, really slowly. I was probably watching a movie at the time I was doing this, so I was working really slowly. So I had to speed it up quite a lot, just because otherwise it would have been a 25-minute video. So that's why it's so sped up, because I didn't think you'd want to sit and watch it for 25 minutes, plus listen to me ramble on for that amount of time. I have been doing a lot of voiceovers today. The boys have been really good, and they've been out to the park, and they went up to the shop, and now they're in the bedroom. I think they're playing Minecraft and watching some videos. So they've left me alone to get a whole lot of videos edited and getting the voiceovers done on them. I really wanted to get this lovely word on there, but it just didn't work, unfortunately. I have still got those letters sitting on my desk. They have not made it onto a layout yet. I've tried many times. I don't know, they're too big. I love them, but they seem to be not right. They're either too big or too skinny, or they're just, I don't know. If anyone's got those letters, show me a layout with them. Send me a link to a layout using those letters so I can get some inspiration. I wanted to put a wood veneer on this page. I'm not sure if I actually do it or not. I do stick it down. It was kind of shaped like a bit of a pebble, so I thought that fitted. They were looking at a waterfall there, so the pebbly shape fitted. And then I put a little bit of an embellishment up in that top corner. Oh, there's my cable from I was listening to watching a movie, because that would have been my headphones plugged in. So just do a little embellishment cluster up in that top corner. Not sure what else I added in there. Washi tape, a wood veneer, and that was probably about it, really. Oh no, what have we got? Tiny word stickers. Everybody loves a tiny word sticker. These ones are great. You got so many of the words. I think you got there was 3 different colours, and then you get 3 sheets of each colour. They were all the same, which was kind of annoying, but at the same time you got 9 of each word, which was kind of cool. So I've used up a lot of those. And just gluing down the final bits. I don't know what else I did to this layout. I don't think I really did all that much. There was a lot of embellishments on it. And for me, if you've watched some of my other videos, some of them are very, very sparse with the embellishments. But this one seems to have quite a few on it. And yet still quite a minimalist looking layout. Oh, I went through my phone to see if I could find the date and the location that we went. Well, I knew where we were, but I wanted to see what it was actually called. And then with my Sharpie marker in over the top to get that in. And what else? So that's it for this layout. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!